Hello everyone, this is a very special video for me. This is my 100th video on this channel for Wonderful World 5. So I just want to thank everyone for all of their support, their continued support, their support from the start of this channel. I mean, I can't believe we've already got so many subscribers. Over 50 subscribers currently. Honestly, when I first started this channel about 2 years ago, I didn't expect to be here, so thank you so much for all of your support. So I thought today I'd do a bit of a recap video, going back to the start of my time as a YouTuber and recapping basically everything that's happened on this channel. So without further ado, let's get started and go right back to the start of this channel and why I founded it. So I believe it was in the summer of 2022. I was on holiday in Spain in a lovely all-inclusive hotel, and that was before I'd even thought about doing YouTube, to be honest. And I was sitting there, and it was lovely and nice and relaxed, but I felt a bit bored. So I was like, why don't I start a YouTube channel? Why don't I do something productive with this time? And so then I started making some skits on a channel of mine called XD, which I can't even find, to be honest. I don't even think I've still got the account, but it is still out there if you guys can find it. And I basically posted some skits on there about different all-inclusive holiday experiences and stuff. So that's where that idea first came from. And the whole idea with that channel was that I was going to make a trophy out of cardboard, which I did, resembling the shape of a world, to show that it would go around the world basically, and it would be passed from person to person, and it would make its way back to me, hopefully. It still hasn't, to be honest. I don't know whether it even left the country or not, but that was my first idea for a channel. Then I stumbled across this idea because I started a new Google account, which is my current Google account, and so that meant that I needed to start a new YouTube channel, and I was thinking, what could I make this YouTube channel on? So then I thought, why don't I record all of my experiences from around the world? And that's where the idea of a wonderful world came about, this channel, where I make travel vlogs about different places that I've been to of the world, and share experiences with you guys. I sat in my old room, which is just across the hallway now, and I thought of ways to make a perfect profile picture, a really nice one. I was looking around my room and I came across an object that resembled a bit of a world. And it's just behind me actually, and you guys will probably recognise this. It's the classic Wonderful World globe, which was given to me by my grandma many, many years ago. But it's a very beautiful globe, quite small, and it's actually a pencil sharpener. I'll just show you guys a bit of that. There's a bit of a pencil sharpener in there, which is actually quite surprising. I don't even know whether it still works, but the globe is very nice and interesting. And so I thought, why not make that a YouTube thumbnail? I went behind the door of my old room, put it on a stool which was laying around, and then had a couple of objects in the background, and put it by a green wall, and is now white. So that was the founding of A Wonderful World, with my first video being filmed at the WALL-E model exhibition show in Birmingham at the NEC, which I've gone back to visit a few times since and film videos there, but that was a classic video for me. First learning how to edit on a program called UCut, and first doing a variety of things on that channel in that video. And since then, I've been making many videos, as you can tell. So that was my first channel, which I continue to film videos on really happily, editing them on my phone and on my computer actually. Yeah, so I was just making videos from when I've been to places like Ireland, Bulgaria, Spain, Germany, Berlin, Hamburg, many different places. Whenever I go on holiday, I'd always make sure to make a video out of it, even though sometimes I'd be behind on my editing, which is why I don't think I've uploaded any Bulgaria or Portsmouth videos. But that's beyond the point. On my travels, I started to realise that there are some amazing videos waiting to be made. Where basically I'd film out a plane window for the whole period from when the plane would first start moving until it took off into the sky. And I was thinking, what can I do with this footage? Because I don't want to just use like about 30 seconds of it in a main video, because it would bore most people. So that's where my idea for my second channel came about, The Wonderful World of Trains and Transport. I was sitting in my room once again, but this room, trying to make a profile picture of that one. Then I came across another object in my room that related to transport, and it is this one behind me. It is this very old, dishevelled looking train that has fallen apart. It's the Mallard actually, a nice little model that I was given when I was a young child. And so I decided to make that profile picture using various lamps to basically light it up. and to make this part underneath my desk look really nice. And I started posting videos on there, just long videos, which are mainly unedited, of just modes of transport, so like looking out train windows, filming out train windows, filming when you look out the window when a plane takes off and stuff like that. Because I thought, one, it'd be really satisfying for those of you out there who are like travel enthusiasts. I'm a bit of one too. You can just look out and see the different types of planes and trains and modes of transport, and properly get a feel for what it's like to be on those different ones. Plus, also, I find it quite satisfying just listening to the music which I put in those videos and watching the POVs while doing some work or some studying. And I think I've only got about 16 videos on that channel, because they do take a while to edit and make. But yeah, I recommend going and checking it out if you haven't already. And now onto my third channel, which was Musication, for an event that my dad runs monthly in Bristol at a cafe, a wonderful cafe called the Folk House Cafe, by the same name, called Musication. And it's basically where you can go along, have a chat with your friends, have a nice coffee, and my dad and me occasionally do some DJing of jazz music, which makes us very unique, as usually DJs just do a bit of dance music, a bit of high tempo music, whereas we do jazz. As we're big jazz fans, as you can probably tell by the many gig videos I've posted on this channel, and that I will continue to post. So that makes it very unique. My dad asked me to do that based on the success of my other channels, and so that's been my little passion project. And we're not doing too well for subscribers, but yeah, I really do enjoy making that channel. Since I think 2023, I've also had TikTok, and I've noticed that TikTok has a much larger audience than YouTube, and I'm very thankful for my YouTube audience. But I decided to expand out on TikTok, posting sort of short form videos that I'm making this channel, my TikTok channel. And it's been quite successful once again. I think I've got about 16 followers currently. I've not done much on my TikTok channel, but I just do it as basically a highlight of this channel. If you want to see more shorter videos, head on over to the TikTok. That is a TikTok channel with the same name, The Wonderful World 5. And I've also made a Musication TikTok channel as well. I've not done much TikTok, but I've been watching it for a while, and so and it's very similar to making YouTube videos. So if I want to put up a YouTube short video, I can just put up a TikTok video as well. If you did not already know, here's a fun fact about me. I'm a really big theme park enthusiast, which is part of the reason why I've got so many theme park videos on this channel, because if I get given the opportunity to go to a theme park, I'll be straight there. I'm a really big theme park enthusiast, love my theme parks. I could tell you a lot about British theme parks, and so if you want to see more theme park content, please let me know in the comments. I am thinking about doing some ride review content and like some more theme park content, possibly some documentaries if I have some time. So that'll be really nice. Or I may just continue doing the vlogs that I've been doing on this channel for a while. And if you do want to see more skit content, because I've made a couple of skits in the past, a couple of short comedy sketches, and please also let me know if you've got any ideas for upcoming content. Please feel free to drop it in the comments. I'd be happy to listen to any of your ideas. But thank you so much, all of my subscribers, everyone watching this video. I'm so privileged to have all of you guys watch my videos. And yeah, hopefully we can make it up to 200 videos in the future. And hopefully we'll be able to make it to 100 subscribers. That is my goal in the next 2 years. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. And I hope you have a brilliant day. Goodbye.